Oh, oh, Nelly. Good thing I have my coffee here for this lovely Sunday morning. What a dream it is. Let's see. Trying to center my game here. I think. Hey, what's going on, Jules? Good morning. Was that 3 days in a row here? I think we're able to say hello. How's your morning going so far? I'm doing pretty good, man. I got some coffee here. Just looking to kind of have a very gradual start to the morning here as the coffee is consumed. You know me, I gotta catch some more fish while we do it. Good, glad to hear it, man. What do you think of the new overlay that Percolator Time helped? He didn't help make, he did make. Yeah, I drink too much coffee, but I've cut back from what I used to, at least. It's all about the number of scoops that go into the coffee pot. Hey, Ms. Five Star, is that you? 5 star player? Good afternoon or evening to you if it is, all the way on the other side of the world. Scoop it up. Do you have a coffee, what do you call it? A coffee pot? where you can brew a whole big jug of coffee, kind of. Good to see you, 5 star. How's your dogs? I think you have two, right? 10:45 p.m. Well, it's very nice of you to be able to stop in for at least a little bit and say hello. Hey, what's up, goats? Good morning to you, sir. I hope your job as a vet tech is still going well, 5 star player, if you're still working that job. Hey, you're very perceptive, Mr. Goats. Yes, I am using a different mic. I got a cheap, well, I don't know, cheap is maybe not the right word. It wasn't very expensive. I don't think it's a cheap microphone. One of those snowballs, you know? Thank you for noticing. I hope you think it sounds good. Jules has a coffee machine and a coffee grinder. Ooh, do you do the fresh coffee every day? I try my best to remember. I'm doing very well, thank you, 5 star. I have a dog now too. I don't know if I got to tell you. I might have told you, but her name is Penelope. She's a 50-pound dog, a lab hound mix, they say, but I don't know what that means exactly. She's very cute. She's sleeping on the love seat across the room. You have a snowball? I wanted, I forget now, because it was like a month or two ago. I wanted, I'll just say it like this, the $100 model. There was something about it that was probably a little better. It probably had like more parts to it, but they were sold out everywhere. So I just went with the like $55 one, and it seems fine. I figured it doesn't hurt to start small. I only ever use the microphone on my headset, so I figured anything better than that is a good start. Fishing's going well, thanks. I don't know how familiar you are with this game, Goats, but just yesterday I got 50 agility, this skill here. So now, when I fish these particular types of fishing spots, I have a chance to catch 2 tuna at once and 2 swordfish at once. So I'd like to think I'm in as best of a spot as possible to catch fish. However, that reminds me, I haven't turned on my aura. That gives me 5% more chance to catch a fish. Sometimes when I have time, Jules does the fresh coffee. Espresso machine. Ooh. I've never had an espresso machine. Which setting do you have the slider on? Oh, see, I don't even know. What slider? On the microphone? I don't even see a slider. Two fish at once? I know, right? Too bad my video game self is better at fishing than me in real life. How do you play RuneScape? I've heard of it but never played. It's a very strange game in the sense where it's like an MMORPG. It takes place in this world, I guess you could say. This is like the map. And there's all sorts of. It's like a medieval world, and there's like quests, and there's monsters to fight, and there's skills to train. For example, let me grab a drink here. For example, I'm fishing right now, which is a skill, one of several skills. And what you can do with fish is when you go and fight monsters and stuff, you'll want to cook these fish first, which is another skill, cooking. And then once they're cooked up, they will heal you during battle. Your hit points are right here. So that's how this fishing is relevant. I'm sure it's relevant in other ways too, but that's the very brief summary. And there's, you know, strength and attack and magic and all sorts of stuff, thieving. So there's all sorts of skills to train. It's a very old game. I'm not even kidding. I started playing this game probably 19 years ago. And to my delight, my character still exists all along all the updates they've had graphically and otherwise. So every once in a while, I have fun coming back to my character that I've played for so long. Little number slider. No, I don't have that. Mine's called a snowball ice, which kind of meant is like the dinkier version, but I can't catch one fish in a 2 hour period. Same here, man. I've caught fish in my life, but that's usually because someone shows me how to screw around with the fishing rod. Crazy to see how much of a community this game has. I know, right? It's very interesting. Have you ever played Goats? I realize it's not the most interesting television to watch me catch fish, but I appreciate you guys keeping me company. If you've never played, I don't know if it's worth playing now, but I was telling Criddle, like, I feel like everyone that grinds up a lot of Minecraft would be good at grind, because this game's a lot of grinding too. So if you're good at grinding, you'd be good at this game. I always found it interesting that someone like Teddy, who is an amazing face shooter, would also play this. I know, right? They seem worlds apart. Yeah, they are, I guess. He plays a lot of first person shooters. Our one buddy, Teddy Bear. I would say that this is probably the first MMO I ever played because it was so old. So there's a little nostalgia going on here too for me. You know what I mean? Last time I played, I got up to 90 mining. And this time I'd like to get to 90 fishing, but it takes a long time. And with all the fish I catch fishing to 90, I'll probably be able to get my cooking to 90 once I cook them. So I'll be quite pleased. And then after that, I was thinking I should get my fletching, which is at 88 to 90. Have all these skills that are at 90, and that'll be pleasing to me. Are you selling this fish you catch? What I'm doing is I'm putting them into my bank. There's a little bank right here that has a quick deposit. So whenever I just click on that thing when I go into that building, it just quickly deposits all of my inventory into my bank. So then later I'll cook them. And then from there they can either just sit in my bank or I can use them when I want to fight monsters. Or I could sell them for a little bit of money. I'm the kind of guy, you could probably understand this, Goats. I'm the kind of guy that just hangs on to stuff in my inventory unless I really need the money from selling it or something like that. I think we're both item hoarders when it came to Minecraft anyway. So here's the bank. So this is the bank deposit box. Deposit all. Bloop. It's just kind of quicker than talking to the bank teller. Full stack. Full inventory. That's right. You max out all your stats? No, you can max out all the stats. And some people have, I think. Maybe not lately, because now you can level up to 120. But before, back in my day, 99 was the cap. So yeah, Like all you got to do is just train all these skills enough, and then you'll get the levels. There's no class structure that you pick, really. None at all, in fact. You just land in the world with level one of everything. And then whatever you go do is what levels up. Am I still playing Minecraft? Not very actively, but off and on sometimes, yeah. 5 star. Um the server that we all used to play on is still accessible in a roundabout way. Actually, Goats of the Goats here is like the server admin, I guess you'd say, the owner of the server now. But it's a different server called a Friends of Folksville server. So it's a lot of people that used to play in Folksville on a different new server. But using command blocks, I think you can get to Folksville. So you can still visit our old world. How about yourself? Are you playing many games lately, or are you too busy? Are you still living in an apartment? That might be all that's available if you're in a city. I forget exactly where you're at, city-wise. See, my quick reactions allowed me to catch 2 tuna. And the good thing about that, well, there's two good things. Obviously, you get an extra tuna, but you also get double XP. But the real thing I want is that to happen to swordfish. Because the swordfish heal more, and they give a little bit more XP. Can you get different region varieties of fish? Um, I think I don't know about region variety. Like maybe there's some places where you can only get certain types of fish. Truthfully, I'm not sure. But the general fish you can get is lobsters, swordfish, and sharks. And it just all that requires the ability to get those is to have the type of fishing spot. So, I mean, there are regions like there's deserts and there's islands like with palm trees and banana trees and all sorts of stuff, but I'm not certain that the fishing system is region based. That guy at the top of the dock, what is he doing? I'm not sure. There's a couple things going on here that I'm not completely sure about. First of all, he has a creature summoned, which probably is helping him fish in some way. He's also doing this to the water somehow, which I don't understand. I don't know how you do that. And then not only that, look at him. He's a shark man. And I think that might be an outfit you can get. But look at him. He's just gnawing into the water, and that's how he's catching fish. He's a monster. Yeah, right, Jules? Look at him go. He's like creating a little water spout, and the fish are just zooming into his inventory. Like, I don't even know how to do that. What I do know how to do is I can summon a pet that gives me a bonus level of fishing. So I may as well do that. See here. 1 second. I think Penelope got stuck on the love seat. She has her front 2 feet on the ground and her back 2 on the seat still. There, she made it. What was I doing? I was going to get a granite crab and summon up a granite crab. And now this granite crab will catch fish for me, but most importantly will give me that extra ghost level, so I'm actually like 88 fishing. And that'll help me catch fish quicker too. It's all apartments here, says 5 star. I'm into mobile games more, like PUBG Mobile, but I play Minecraft and League every now and then. Yeah, I play a fair share of mobile games too, like Clash of Clans most specifically, and a couple word games, and a couple idle games. But mobile games, I don't know. It's sometimes easier to just sit on the couch and play a mobile game than getting set up on your computer, you know. Looks like he keeps washing his face in the lake. I know, right? What's up, bald Filipino? It says you've been following since April 26, 2016. Oh, yeah, Goats just told you that. Hey, what do you think of my new layout? Percolator Time made it. I think it's like the background city for Streets of Rage 2, and I really like it. It has nothing to do with RuneScape, but I just really like it. I love Streets of Rage 2. Probably my favorite Sega game. It came with my Sega. That and Sonic 1. How about you? You've played that one, right? Thanks, bald Filipino. How have you been, man? You started following like almost 5 years ago, 4.5 years ago. How have you been the last 4.5 years, bald Filipino? I hope well. You don't have to answer if you don't want 5 star, but I'm just curious, are you living with your boyfriend from a few years ago by now? You've played the first two many years previous? Yeah. I played it on stream once or twice. It was a couple years ago. I have a video I remember of playing and beating it with one of the characters. Have I seen Streets of Rage 4? No, but I think I've heard about it. Isn't that recent? Like they came out with that recently. There's so many games I'd like to get to. Yeah. It like kept the spirit of the game but with like updated graphics in a way, I think. Oh, it's gonna be a long way to level 88 here. 222,000 XP, but truthfully, I've knocked off almost 200,000 XP of this level since yesterday. So I guess I'm getting somewhere. This little crab guy, he also gives me stuff. He gave me 2 oysters. And you know what? I've been wanting to open these oysters to see what's inside of them. You guys want to open a few oysters? You're still living together? Good. Glad to hear that. Fish harder. Should I open some oysters, Goats? See what's inside? I've never done it. Give some variety. Tuna. Do any of your skills affect the loot from the oysters? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure no. Let me examine it. Maybe there are pearls inside. Looks like I could sell it for quite a bit. Pop them open. Alright, man. Here we go. I'm going to open up an oyster. Whoa! Craft oyster pearl. What? Let's examine it one more time. I could work wonders with a chisel on this pearl. Okay. Here we go. Oh. Okay. I can make some pearl tip bolts. Rather, pearl bolt tips. Maybe I'll save that for later. Hey, Mom Divine. How's it going? Good afternoon for you by now. I'll open up another oyster here and see if I get... Is there a pearl in every single one? Like, so far, that's all I got here. You would really enjoy organizing your bank, too, Goats. Open a few more. How have you been, Mom Divine? Is there a pearl in every one of these? Oh, empty. I guess the empty ones are probably no good. As you can see, it might be worth 3 gold to high alch it. Guess I'll drop the empty one. What's new, Mom Divine? Well, back to fishing here. Fish harder. Trying. Yeah, I did get a lot of pearls. I feel overly lucky. So I can make pearl bolt tips for archery. They call it ranged. Moving on to coffee container number 2. I brought 2 with me so I wouldn't have to leave. This one's much hotter. My broken elbow is almost back to normal. I didn't know you broke your elbow. I'm sorry to hear that. One more week and it should be all good. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Did you trip and fall? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. We had Thanksgiving here in the US. So I've had an actually nice, long, pretty relaxing weekend for a change. I'm very pleased. It's over. Today's the last day, but it was a good couple days, so I really can't complain. Fell out of my daughter's bed, 4 feet up. Were you sleeping? Sorry to hear that. It sounds like you were visiting, maybe. Well, I'm glad that you're almost back to normal. You haven't been streaming lately, have you? Maybe not. Maybe you can't even use the computer very well with a broken elbow. Seaweed. I can make my own, I want to make my own sushi. I don't think I can, but that'd be funny. What's the plan for today, Goats? Do you have work? Minecraft is a two-handed game, and my left arm not dealing with that. Fair enough. Will you get back into Minecraft once in a week from now, then? Ooh, day off? Good. How how are you going to spend it? Or are you not sure? I have to adjust some of the Christmas decorations I put up outside yesterday. They're not quite aligned correctly, but it got too dark. So that's really the only thing I gotta do later. I hope so too, Mom Divine. What do you think, Goats? Does the new microphone sound better? Or does it just sound different? It's going to be puttering on my computer. Very nice. That mean a little Minecraft in your future? I got a snowball ice. A blue snowball ice microphone. No background noise? Well, that's good. The furnace is running just a couple feet away. Excelente. And you also don't have to hear me breathing because it's not directly in front of my face like the headset microphone usually would be. So that's another bonus, I'm sure. Hey, what's up, Weidenbach? 3 days in Bobby G. Is this going to be a regular thing again? Well, who knows? I can only go as far as my motivation takes me. But I am happy to see you 3 days in a row, Mr. Weidenbach. Good morning to you. How did the the trampoline tree come up? Did it go good? I also was putting up some Christmas decorations yesterday. Mm-mm. Yep, I like this new background. Oh, baby, look at that. Won the time heist. Usually I lose. That's a pleasant surprise. A crew of time bandits are planning to storm the Time Master's fortress. Surely this will not end well. Flavor text is strong with this one. What does a time bandit look like? Hmm. Your voice is much smoother and deep now. Smelting. Well, Mom Divine, I'm glad you think so. Thank you. Got most of it up. Then wind came last night and had to chase a few things around town this morning. Oh, jeez. Mom Divine, are you staying with your daughter while you're healing up, or did you not get the chance to secure it all and some of it blew away? Like, hopefully you can secure it and it won't happen all the time. What does a time bandit look like? You remember the Hamburglar from McDonald's? I feel like that, but instead of like hamburgers, he's got little pocket watches that somehow represents time, and he's always like trying to carry too many of them and run away, and there a couple drop. It's not really a sophisticated image in my mind. Like somehow each little stopwatch or little pocket watch represents some amount of time. It makes no sense. I'm home. I have my dog and cat to take care of. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad that they're keeping you company. Is the Time Bandit good? No, I figure he's kind of like a nuisance. Like somehow you're doing some kind of important something, and the Time Bandit's kind of just like getting in your way. And he's like, "Oh, dang it! Now he stole some of my time," and then you have to go chase him for a while. It's like a wait. It's like a an annoyance, but you can't stop it. And there's several of them. There's like a few of them. They all kind of descend upon a location at once and try to steal your time. We're just coming up with a nonsense scenario here. My son is living with me, so I always have help if needed. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. Well, what have you been able to play any games at all with one arm? Or have you been forced to take a break? Break. Break me off a piece of that. Eh. I'm so bored. Oh no. Well, the next week can't come quick enough then. See, you could play a game like RuneScape. You really only need your mouse hand. We usually use the frozen ground and snow to anchor things. This year, no snow on the ground. Ground's not frozen yet. Oh man. Are you gonna be able to come up with a different way of anchoring for the meantime, or I put up two 3 foot inflatables and a little spiral tree of lights in the front yard. Normally, I think inflatables look tacky, but these are small enough that they're not obnoxious. Next step next year might be to get some lights for the bushes. Oh, your mouse hand is your left. Nothing much I can do. Oh no. Well, I wish you a speedy recovery, Mom Divine. Please no more falling out of beds. You can't you can't stand to have another break from Minecraft after this one. We need you back in full swing. Hey, what's up, David? I'm at 87 fishing. 90 fishing would be my dream. But we got a little ways to go. Why not go fishing in Menaphos? Well, that's a good suggestion. Mostly because I'm not too knowledgeable about this game. So I'm not sure where all the best places are. But I will consider that. I'll look into Menaphos. I guess rep is some sort of reputation. I'm a big noob, so thank you for the info. I was moving away for a cat, and there was no more bed, and I went. Ah, I see. I can tell. Well, thanks, I guess. I should be able to figure something out. It will just be tougher to take it all down. Yeah. Do you enjoy putting all this stuff up, Weidenbach? Um, or is it more for the family, or a mix of both? Just curious. Noob who has played for 19 years? Yeah, well, off and on. See, that's the trick. There's been many year break in between. Off and on. It's all good. Well, one of the things I thought would be good about streaming some Minecraft would be that I would learn, or not Minecraft, sorry, RuneScape, would be that I would learn some things along the way. Do you build in this game? I don't think so, not really. You have a construction skill somewhere here. So you can build like items through construction and kind of work on a house that you can get. But I don't think it's like Minecraft where you can build a fort or something like that. I'm also using legacy mode. Yeah, someone pointed that out. I guess I'm just used to it. They pointed out where I can change it, but I haven't tried it yet. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Thanks for letting me know. It's kind I'm one of those guys where change is difficult. This is the layout I guess that's been around for a long time, so I just stuck with it. You could tweet it at me, man. I think my Twitter link is in the bottom. You enjoy doing it. All the kids out there doing their own thing, but they come back to see it. That's good. Yeah, I figured you have a couple girls, if I remember correctly, so I'm sure they enjoy seeing it. We also have a Christmas tree where the lights are already on it, which saves a lot of time. Probably had to pay extra for that, but it's probably worth it, especially if I use it for 20 years. This coffee's coming in handy. Lucky for me, the decorations I've already mentioned, that's about all we're going to be doing. You're still in Minecraft 112? Someday I'll look into it, just not ready yet. So there's another example of someone who doesn't like change. I'm right there with you though, Mom Divine. The most Minecraft that I ever played was actually like in 1.8, 1.9. And even in that version, I didn't do everything. Like I didn't craft potions, I didn't know how to do that. There was still stuff I didn't know how to do back then. So yeah, I'm right there with you. Is it the update that's coming in the spring? Did someone say? What's interesting to you in the update? Oh, it's so far away. Tough to look forward to something that far away. Oh, nice. I've been hearing about that. Like some sort of cave update. Was it caves and cliffs or something like that? I mean, that does sound good. Snowy or snow? Ooh. How's that? Like deeper snow? That's it. They should have a snow block that you got to dig through to get down to land. That'd be nice. Couple feet of snow laying on the ground. Oh, really? What's the design choice? See, Mom Divine, you gotta stick with goats. He's like the Minecraft expert. far as I can tell. They added goats. So are you joking about this, or are you serious that you don't like something? There were already goats in the game? You? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Under 200,000. Looks like a snow block. You fall into it and can get cold and take damage over time. Oh, so what do you have to do? Like dig yourself out? Sounds kind of scary, actually. Like a. Oh, thanks, David. I'll check it out after stream, probably. Ah, fair enough, man. So you're not a fan of the legacy layout, then? Does it kind of help you organize the abilities, the non-legacy, or like what do you like about it? See, I just don't know what I'm missing since I've never tried it yet. Skills, gear, and prayers. Oh, that's true. So is it more like a classic MMO where like my prayers I can kind of put them on a bar and you can see all the skills? Hey, what's up, Cavis? Missing me? No, this is I'm a member. What's up, Cavis? Good to see you, man. Try it out. Let's have a Bobby reacts to the new layout. I usually have to check things out. The new RuneScape? Uh, I guess so, yeah. It's RuneScape 3, they call it. It's not old school RuneScape. Yeah, you like it? I played a lot years ago. Mostly before all these fancy updates. But my character kept coming along, so I enjoy coming back and playing on it. I think it's nice they never got rid of accounts over that much time. Well, thanks. Can I just call you David? Do you mind? I think that's David. I have a friend named David that sometimes we'd call David. So appreciate the information though. So I'm lost on why I'm here fishing swordfish and tuna. Cool, man. Well, thanks for joining the stream. It's not the most entertaining television, but I appreciate you hanging here with us. So where is this place that you think I can fish and be better? Mana, start with an M. What was it? You just got done 90 fishing too? Nice, man. Menaphos, thank you. Let's check it out. Menaphos. Oh man, that's like on some island. Well, I've been through this desert before. Go to Lumbridge. Can I just teleport there? It has a lodestone, but I don't have it yet. So maybe I should take a trip. I don't have this lodestone either. Oh, you have to do a quest. Okay. Then I'll probably look into that a little later. For now, I guess it's swordfish and tuna. After the quest, you can get the lodestone. There's also a quest for the lodestone. Hey, Perk. Well, see, I didn't even know about that. Maybe I'll have to stream and do those quests. Excuse me. I'm all for better fishing. I just got 50 agility so that I could get the possibility of 2 swordfish. What can you fish at that city? Like shark? Like what should I fish, do you think? Sharks or cuz I felt like sharks were slow. Catch me some tuna. Yeah, 87 fishing. Shark isn't worth it either. Wow, man. Yeah, I've heard of the deep sea fishing. I have not done it yet though. Cool, man. I'll have to check into the deep sea fishing as well. As you can see, there's a lot that I need to check into. Yeah, this is the fishing guild. I think I need another rock crab too. This world is 64. Cool, man. Not sure how much longer I'll be fishing, but for a little bit yet. You said you're trying to get 93 fishing? I've never gotten a skill above 90 yet. I don't know how people get to like level 120. So much XP. Did you get any snow yet, goats? We haven't here. We've had some snow come down, but none of it stayed very long. Seems like everyone's having a non-winter so far, huh? Yeah, right. Good weather keeps the customer happy. I'm sure. How's the store going? Are you do you have a specific role at the store, or are you like the general whatever needs getting done you try to do kind of guy? Mirror, Mr. Rock Crab. Sweet, sweet seaweed. I'm the manager. As far as what that means for work, I do pretty much a bit of everything. Very nice. Living that manager life. How many employees are there? Which one is. Oh, there you are, David. Trade. Six? Ooh. Thank you very much, David. Ooh, little water rune action. Perfect Juju fishing flask. Decorated fishing urn. Thank you, David. I'm not sure what to do with these at the moment, but take a little examine. Swap this note at any bank. Oh, these are the certs. Most of the time, I'm on the floor. Hey, Penelope. Like everyone else, keep the place running, making people happy. I'd say you're good at that, Mr. Goat. Let's see here. We will deposit all, and then we then can take them out at least. Where'd that go? So let's see here. 5% chance to catch fish. Ooh. Keep the water runes. 5,000. That's a lot of water runes, man. It's urns. Decorated fishing urn. This needs a water rune to become active. Fish away. Tapped my GE buyout. Oh, I'm not sure what that. All right, so we have the water runes and we have the urns. Hey, what's up, Tiki? Do I add a water rune to the urn? Cap buyout for water runes is 25k. Ah, okay. Well, thank you for the runes. How's it going, Tiki? So should I add a water rune here and see what happens? You have to add the water runes to the urn. Do it. Oh no, I don't have the right crafting. You may need an assist. What is an assist? Assist. I never heard of this. Just woke up. Allergies are kicking my butt. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Tiki. There you are. Playing do-si do. Request assistance. Trade? Yeah, that makes sense. I can keep them, I guess. Not sure how to request assistance. So many new concepts. David the Blue. Salmon. Ooh, look. I don't know, man. If it doesn't work, I can give you the stuff back. Interact with granite. Let me try something. Hey, what's up, Alan? Oh, there it is. So, I'm assisting you. I don't think that's what we want, though. What's going on, Alan? Good morning to you. This needs to be the other way around, right? But I still don't have the option. Is there a chat command you can do instead? Doing pretty good, Alan. Thanks for asking, man. Having some coffee here. Trying to figure out. Oh man, this interface. I don't know anything about it. Ooh, I'm gonna turn it back. Now my nose is a little stuffy, but I also have a new microphone, so those two things combined probably. One second. I'll be right back in a second. Stuffy nose crew. How have you been, Tiki? Other than having some allergies. Have you been good otherwise, I hope? How's the job going? So I'm accidentally on world 2 now. Switch worlds. Top world. What mic did I get? Oh, I see, David. Let me try this out here. Hold on. I got a blue snowball ice. It was a relatively inexpensive option, but it was still an upgrade to my headset microphone. I'm trying to find the setting here. One moment, ladies and gentlemen. What kind of mic do you have, Alan? I don't see the aid settings. Where is that again? I'm in the gameplay tab in settings. Mm-mm. I've been good for the most part. Another job, last one didn't work out. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I lost the one I liked due to the virus. I'm at a craft store now and loving it. 30% discount. Well, good. I think that sounds a little safer than your other job, Tiki. So I'm glad to hear that. Gameplay. Uh, there we go. Assistance request. Pick the accept aid box. Parts of the Joy of 2020, a 2020 USB. Ah, sorry, man. Hopefully it'll come in soon. Would I set this to like everybody or something? The assistance request. My other job made my knee hurt really bad. Can't move it fully anymore. Jeez. What happened? Were you just like on your feet too much? All right, and otherwise, the world I need to hop worlds. What world were you just on? 64 or 70? I think it was 70 before. Away. What kind of stuff do you do at the craft store, Tiki? I think that sounds very nice. Quest assistance. There we go. All right, now add a water rune to these bad boys. And I'll do the rest. Mm-hmm. Cool, man. Thank you. I was doing a perimeter check and ended up falling somehow. Ah, I'm sorry to hear that, Tiki. I'll go cashier, but eventually we'll cut fabric. Oh, good. I think that's a little more suitable for Tiki. Things going good at home? You're still living with your boyfriend, I think? I like it a lot better too, so it works out. Good. Sorry to hear about your knee, though. Had to give the shepherd back. I'm sorry to hear that too. Other than that, things have been going smoothly. I'm glad to hear that at least. But at least you can see the dog if you visit home. This will collect guppies when I catch fish. 33% chance to catch barren sharks instead of normal sharks. Looks like I should catch sharks then. That one. So let's see. Do I only need one of these at a time, or how does this work at this point? We visited last weekend. My little sister got to meet the service dog. Oh, good. Carry them all. And then just fish like normal. Thanks again, man. Juju potion. Then I guess I should do sharks, obviously, if I'm going to use this potion, right? Yikes, man. Well, thank you very much. Okay, here we go. Time to get some sharkies. Well, I'm glad it wasn't much of a dent for you then. Big shark. Dang. Pretty wealthy. Is that from the wealth evaluator? Raw Baron shark. Look at this guy. A hearty meal when cooked. Nice. Hey, what's up, bubbly voice? Is fishing shard fast XP? Truthfully, I'm not sure. I'm sorry that I can't say either way, but I hope you can find out. Oh, sharks. Um, no, I think it is slow, just in my experience. But I've got some potion here that is helping me. Yeah, that's what David said. The trouble though is that I think there's like two quests that I need to do still to be able to do that. So I'll have to look into those quests later. Yeah, I got a lot to check into. I'm not going to be streaming too much longer, so I'm probably just going to stay here. Oh, wait. Just going to stay here and
You are mine now. You belong to me.
keep going with the sharks, but I'll have to check into that place. That's all good, man. I can just Google it later. Hey, thanks for the follow, bubbly voice. Pause. I never caught a Baron shark before. Don't know, maybe that heals more HP. Ooh, a big shark too. How did I get this big shark? Bobby, you better do your homework. There's going to be a test next stream. What? Are you hearkening back to my old RuneScape days of school? Check level. Oh. I know. There's a never-ending amount of stuff to know about in this game. I'm probably not gonna take up the task of trying to learn it all, but oh, sorry, goats. I get it now. Sharky shark shark shark. Yeah, that's true. Old habits die hard though, I guess, because like back in the day, I used to always fish in the fishing guild, so you kind of go to where you remember you can go. What happens when this urn fills up 100%? Goats, by the way, I was so happy that you know about Clown Core. I think like the YouTube video recommendation system or something, like the autoplay, it just started playing one, and it was one of those things where like I just looked from across the room like, what is this? Like I love it. I was seriously addicted to Clown Core songs for like 2 weeks solid. If you have the setting for the urns to teleport automatically, it'll give you XP for filling it up. Ah, okay. Which means more XP on top of normal catches. Got you. Well, thank you, man. For just a random gentleman entering the stream, I appreciate the assistance. It is an interesting aesthetic they have, to say the least. How about it? I like it. Like the clown thing's not necessarily unique, and clowns kind of got like a bad reputation from ICP, truthfully. But I think they do it well enough. Like I don't know, it's almost like they're weird, non-human creatures or something. It's Interesting. That's my take anyway. If you had a clan, you could go to Citadel. Oh wow. Yeah, I've never joined a RuneScape clan. I'm okay for now, but thank you. I gotta take I gotta take things very slowly in my RuneScape adventure. Even me taking a sip of that potion and now having these urns, this is like a different world I'm living in. I have to get used to it. Fishing is the slowest skill, so you got that covered, even with bonuses. Oh, well, that's good. So not every grind will be as painful. I feel like even mining was a little better than the fishing, but I just enjoy having a good supply of food if I want to fight stuff. How did you come across that band, Goats? Like a similar accidental thing, or you knew about them from before? I think my dog is bored across the room. She's looking at me like, let's do something. Mining is slightly faster. How did you get to know all this stuff, man? Do you just play it for a long time? Coffee. Might have to take a small break here. Run upstairs. I was watching a Canadian streamer who usually talks politics. Sometimes get into weird stuff, and he started playing a video of it. Ah, nice. I'm good at retaining knowledge of certain things. Nice, man. I feel like I could put. I can catch one more shark per trip. Yeah, Goats is. I've been playing Minecraft off and on with Goats for a long time, and he's. I always called him the janitor, but I don't mean that as a negative in any sense, because he knew everything about everything and where to go and what to do. Making me want to get back into RuneScape. You played back in the day, Tiki? Tell you what, guys, I'm gonna take a really quick break. I should be back in a minute. So, BRB. Gonna run an ad if you don't mind. Get the pre rolls off for a minute, 20 some minutes. Be right back. have returned. I got some more coffee too. You played in college with a friend? Nice. My dog is not happy that I'm still streaming. She wants to go outside and play. So I think soon we will do that. Maybe in a half hour. A Baron shark. I still don't know what this does compared to a regular shark. And I also don't know what a big shark does. I have a lot of looking into things to do. So what else is new, Tiki? Anything good? You still have your service dog, right? Good. Sharking it up. Shark style. Sharking it up. Shark style. Can't carry no more. Oh wait, you know what? I want to get another rock crab out. He's still in training, trained enough where I can take him places. Oh, you're getting ghosted? I'm sorry to hear that. Glad that it's working out pretty well so far, though, aside from getting ghosted. Alright, give me that extra boost, Mr. Granite Crab. Oh, that fishing spot took 2 seconds to go away. New one. Tiki, do you like the new layout? Percolator Time made it for me. Really like it. So if he never gets fully trained, will you just keep him? Thanks. Like retro cityscape. Something like that. Well, maybe you just don't want to give him away at this point. You've had him for a while, right? So maybe he'd do better just as your pet. Almost a year? Wow. Yeah, we just it's been about 13 months since we got our dog, and that's hard to believe too. Oh, I have to teleport my urn. Here we go. Where did it teleport to? I have to get a new one. But that's another 1900 XP. That's pretty good. Remove placeholder. What? That's why I said to just keep them on you. Yeah, I got you. That's pretty nice though, the 1900 XP. Quite nice, in fact. Did you get the coffee, Mr. Goats? You gonna play some Minecraft today? Coffee, a small sandwich on a croissant. Ooh. What you got in that croissant? Been playing this whole time? Nice. Friends of Folksville server, right? Criddle's in the chat, but I don't think she's here, so let's talk about her. She's been playing too much on that other server. What do you think? Kielbasi and cheese on it. Nice, man. I like how you have kielbasi right now. Usually, I don't get my hands on any of that till around Christmas time. What kind of cheese, though? Friends of Folksville. I love it. Almost done digging out the dig site. What's the dig site? I'm unfortunately ignorant, I'm sorry to say. Every server has to have a dig site. That's how I feel. Just a block of marble. Cracker Barrel? Ooh. The dig site is for the pyramid. Oh, geez. What kind of pyramid you making? Is this one out of Purpur, like Criddle always wants? I feel like I've had to seen her digging there once before. Probably. I get confused as to which server she's on sometimes, so maybe I thought it was on the other server. I remember seeing a gigantic dig site, so maybe that was it. Bubbly still chilling? Do you, do you have a bubbly voice, Bubbly? I want 90 fishing just because I'm almost at 90 fishing. Not really a great reason, but I've been playing this character off and on for what feels like a long time, Bubbly, and every time I come back, I just kind of pick a task and I do it, and then maybe I'll stop again. But last time I played, which was about a year and a half ago, I got 90 mining just because I wanted to. And now I'm looking at fishing. It's very close to 90, so is my cooking. So I figure if I collect all the fish till 90 fishing, and then cook them up, I should probably get close to, if not past 90 cooking. So just kind of like a project that I've picked for myself here. And I like having a lot of food if I need it, so I'll be glad to have the fish. You can make it bubbly? Fair enough. If I go for 90, I go for 99 to get the skill done. I hear you. As you'll notice, though, I don't have any 99 skills, so I've never done that. I don't know what it takes. It felt difficult to get to 90, truthfully, for me. Because 99 skills like 13 million, right? So I'm not even half to 99 mining. But see, I figure if I get a couple skills to 90, then the next project might be 95 in the future sometime, you know. 92 is the halfway mark. Ah, okay. It will be per. Very good. Is it going to be 1,000,000 blocks again? How do you get per? You have to grow it, right? I should log on to the server and help you guys grow it. I don't know, I'm getting too addicted to having like all this time off this holiday weekend. If I had all the time in the world, I would do everything, I guess. This pyramid will be hollow. Ah, okay, I got you. It goes faster from 92 to 99 than 1 to 92. Well, that's good. Sounds like you've been playing a long time, Bubbly. I appreciate you hanging here on the stream with us. This is, I normally don't stream RuneScape, so the fact that I'm having a couple of viewers, yourself and David at the least, that are from RuneScape explicitly, it's nice to meet new people. Sure, you can tweet me a picture of it if you want to. Oh no. Didn't mean to put that. Looks like your character could use a jog. Is he a little portly? I should withdraw from whatever this rock crab has here. Oh, this one here? Or this one here? This is running energy up here. And the same symbol is down here too, but this is for the agility skill. So yeah, this is, yeah, stamina, I guess. Oh, really, Bubbly? I didn't know that. That's good to know. I just got 50 agility yesterday, just for fun. I was sitting at level 46 and I wanted to round it off. How does one level agility? You kind of go and do like these obstacle courses, and if you succeed the obstacle, you get agility experience. So it's a little more interactive than fishing, because you are clicking on the obstacles to go do them. But it's a grind like anything else in the sense that you do the obstacle course 1,000,000 times to get the XP to level up. The reason I did that was because I was fishing swordfish, and at 50 agility, you have the ability to sometimes catch two swordfish at once. But now I'm fishing sharks anyway, so. But certainly never hurts to get skills leveled up, no matter what. No, I don't want to deposit all. This coffee's still going down pretty good. What do you got planned for the day in Minecraft, Goats? The dig site, I guess, huh? Sorry, you just said that. Forgot my coffee in the other room. I do that all the time, except I forget it upstairs, and then I'm mad I have to do an extra set of stairs just because I'm forgetful. Doing a bit of digging. Probably not all day. Might wander off to something else. Fair enough. I'm still surprised you never got to streaming all your Minecraft activities. Kind of just let the day take me where I'm going. I like that. That's the best kind of day. What other games you been playing? I was playing Morrowind, like I told you. I played that for like 2 months, and I still am playing it, I guess. But I I allowed myself to get distracted by RuneScape. But I guess that's maybe good because it got me streaming again. The new computer certainly able to do. I would certainly be more able to stream now than previous. That's true. Well, I mean, especially if you plan to keep playing and keep having the servers, for years into the future. I would stream if I were you, but I've been playing a roguelike game called Slasher's Keep, graphically similar to Elder Scrolls Daggerfall. Ooh. Sounds very up my alley. Problem is, there's too many games, not enough time, man. I need to become a billionaire so that I can retire from most of my responsibilities and just upload streams of me fishing sharks. How do you feel about roguelite, light-ish style games? As a rule of thumb, I love them. Yes. As a rule of thumb, I love them. Although I don't know the difference between rogue and roguelite. I just know that the general style is that you start a new game and then you go until you die, which will inevitably happen, and then you start over, right? There was this game, oh, I'm not going to be able to remember the name of it now. Anyway, it was like almost a text-based roguelike with a couple graphics kind of entered in. It was really enjoyable. Dang, I wish I could remember it. I was even thinking of streaming that years ago, but I never did. I would think your hoarding instinct would be opposed to losing your items all the time. That's true. I guess it just depends on how I'm feeling. Like sometimes it's really fun to play games that all you ever do is build upon yourself, like over and over. That's certainly fun. I mean, geez, that's Minecraft, right? That's RuneScape. That's Morrowind. But it's still fun to play those other games because I don't know, if you're in the mood for something else. You don't mind repetition, so that goes in favor of rogues. Yeah, that's very true. That's an interesting thing that I've been thinking about a lot lately is why do some people like don't mind repetition in games and others hate it? Like repetition by nature is not it's boring, but yet here I sit, I'm happy to be mining these sharks. I don't know. As far as the difference between, I think it pertains to whether you retain any progress from playthrough to playthrough. Yeah, very true, man. Oh, the name of the one I'm thinking of was called Neo Scavenger. I thought it was interesting. It was like post-apocalyptic, which is like a overused trope at this point. But you ever hear of Neo Scavenger? Happy to be getting these Baron sharks too. I don't even know what they do. Probably heal more. Yeah, Neo Scavenger is fun. I don't feel like I ever got too far into the game, but it's fun. It's like there's crafting, and you explore a map and try not to get killed. I don't know. There's me just recommending it. I realize was often not enough to actually go try it, but if you're looking for a new rogue-like game, I guess that's a good one. It's also like Fallout esque, where like you're picking your skills and stuff, like intelligence, security, like, and then depending on the skills you picked, will obviously influence what you're able to do in the game. I think you should stream goats. I think if you're into that sort of thing, you might be able to make something out of it. You're very good and dedicated to the games you play. Like I said, I think if you're planning on keeping this as one of your main hobbies for the next 5, 10 years, or for forever, why not try to make something? It's like the time will go by anyway, and you'll play the games anyway. But anyway, that's enough about that. I won't keep harping about it. I need to get a new urn. Don't know where they teleport to. Goodbye, urn. I'm gonna need a rock crab, and I need. Come along, Mr. Rock Crab. Like for me, I enjoy people. I find them fascinating, but I very quickly get burnt out having to interact with humans all day. That's true for especially from your job. I can understand wanting the opposite of what you have to do for work in that sense. So often my time between working is spent doing less of that, so I might recharge. Yeah, fair enough, man. Well, I'm sure you've noticed over the years that I've taken several approaches to streaming where when I used to stream a lot of Minecraft, I would talk a lot even if I wasn't talking to anyone. And I felt like that was what was a good thing to have at the time for various reasons that I don't really need to get into. However, um, I thought to myself if I was going to stream RuneScape, I mean, literally, you're just kind of standing here doing the same thing over and over. So I wasn't really going to be able to just talk the whole time. So I decided that if I'm not really chatting with anyone directly in the chat, then I don't have to talk the whole time. So it's like a different kind of approach. So I guess all I'm saying is if you're tired from interacting with people all day, I mean, you can choose how much you interact with your chat, I guess. You don't have to be fully engaging the entire time. You don't want to. Yeah, man, never say never. The only reason I bring it up is just because it could be some additional positivity, you know? Positivity in another set of various ways that we could talk about privately. I mean, it's not some secret or anything, but I just don't feel like talking about it out loud. Anyway, whatevs, bro. I'm glad you got the new computer up and running. Especially since you said you were working off of a laptop previously. Why do I personally want to stream, or why, hypothetically, does an individual wish to stream? The answer to that, or perhaps should change your approach to what you do. Yeah. What's up, Zalassi? How's it going? My skills are not that impressive. I don't have any 99 skills, so I'm working on getting fishing up to 90. How many 99s do you have, Zalassi? Probably a few, at least. Thanks for dropping by the stream. Humble this man. Nearly 90 in fishing. Yeah, I have 90 mining. That's my best skill. Not too good. Pretty nice. I'm fishing too. Nice. Catching sharks. I have slay and divination, but I am a skiller. I guess if I had to choose, I'm a skiller too. I don't know what else you can be though. I'm a big noob. David was here earlier in chat saying that I should try the deep sea fishing. So I probably will look into that later. Yeah, I should. Like, what are the types of players? I don't even know. I mean, you could be a skiller, which is traditionally kind of what I think I am. I just like to skill up, pick mini goals, and meet them. So, for deep sea fishing, are you fishing on the surface or like underwater? What? Come on. Oh, okay. I mean, my pure. Oh, you're a pure skiller. Combat is level 3. Nice. What makes you only want to do non-combat? That's interesting, though. A skiller, PVMer, staker, fashion scaper. Wow. So fashion scaper, like you're all worried about your aesthetics. What is PVM? What is the? In my day, that would might be PVE. You hate combat? Fair enough. Well, similar to Minecraft, people that have heard my Minecraft streams have probably heard me say this. That's the nice thing about RuneScape. There's something for everyone. PVM and bossing, PVE minus the PvP. Gotcha. Yeah, I think I'm more of a PVM, a skiller or PVM, because I obviously have some combat skills, but I don't want to do staking ever. I don't want to get involved in that. Ah, very nice. I'm not a big guy that's into combat, but I do like when you find some mobs to kill and you can slowly over time get a good uh, amount of items that they drop, like runes or anything really. But I just sometimes it's fun to get a bunch of items. Maybe high alch, a bunch of armor that drops, even though that might not be the most efficient thing. It still works your magic XP a little bit. Where am I from? I'm on the east coast of the United States. How about you? I don't know exactly where that place is. Oh, that's fair, man. I'm from Finland. Okay, I know where Finland is. Finland is east of Sweden, right? Across some body of water, kind of. It might connect at the top. Yeah, cool. Yeah, all right. So you're like, I think 6 hours ahead, maybe. Like it's almost noon here. So is it like 6 or 7 at night in the evening for you, probably? Tiki says, "All right, Bob, you made me do it. I reinstalled old school RuneScape." Hey, very nice, Tiki. I hope you have fun. I'm glad to inspire you. Stretch with weird noises. I'm proud of you. Most people don't know where it is. Well, I'm not an expert, but I'm not too bad in geography, especially with Europe. Just because you meet a lot of people from Europe on the internet, such as me meeting you right now. What kind of skills do you like to do, Tiki and RuneScape? Do you like to fight or mine or a little of everything, maybe? You like killing cows and cooking? I bet you do that in Lumbridge, maybe. Nothing wrong with that at all, Tiki. Oh, I'm out of XP, bonus XP. I'm kind of glad I'm not a fashion scaper. If you're a fashion scaper, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. But that seems like something I'm not too into. Don't get me wrong, I like unlocking a couple cosmetics here and there, but to worry too hard about it, nah. Nah. Almost a year ago. One time I logged in Tiki and it said like last time I logged in was like 1500 some days ago. I'm like, whoa, whoa. Not this time, just one time over the years. I think it's better to use money scaling on combat than on cosmetic gear. I agree with you. But hey, that's the thing. Like, if you want to spend your RuneScape money on cosmetic items to wear, that's your choice, you know? But you're right. I would rather just spend the money on something more tangible. But that's just me. Your name was Pigeon Tooth? That's really funny, Tiki. You should get your boyfriend to play with you. Does he play a lot of games? Do I have some kind of job in real life? Yep. I'm a software developer. Sorry, my English is bad. Hey, don't worry, man. I don't know any Finnish at all. How do you say hello in Finnish? I don't think he'd be into RuneScape. Well, fair enough then. Does he play other types of games? Almost 150,000 to go. Overwatch? Oh, okay. Oh, fair enough then, Tiki. Oh, I need to teleport my urn. For another 1900 sweet XP. May as well interact with my rock crab here. My beast of burden. I never played Overwatch. I don't think that it would be something that I'm into that much. Hey, goats. I just saw your screenshot, man. That's that's quite the dig site. How? What's the dimensions of that hole? Oh yeah, Zalasi. I said that I'm a software developer, and then I asked, "How do you say hello in Finnish?" Just out of curiosity. How about you? Do you work 256 by 256? Wow, dude. You remember what the million block pyramid base was? It probably was less than that, huh? I don't remember. I think it was like 111, 132 or something. 131. 183, maybe, yeah. Do you know if you filled in the blocks, how many blocks it would be? I feel like 181 might be correct. Yeah, that's sticking out. Brain. I remember it was an odd number, just the way that it works with a pyramid. Fair enough. I love big digging projects like that. I study commercial diving. Wow, man. That sounds a lot more exciting than software development. Hello or hi is... Oh boy. Moi. Thank you for telling me. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to pronounce this. How about Turv? Is Turv the right way to say that? Turv? Most was hand dug by people. Wow. Although we did blow up some for fun. I remember you. I mean, there was a large handful of people that helped dig out the Million Block Pyramid site, but I remember you and Criddle really were like probably the biggest help. You guys set up camp out there for a long time. You almost made it. Turve? Turvra. Turvra. What the heck was that? I do like how RuneScape tells you how old your drivers are. Yeah, I saw that message too when I started playing. And find a spot. How's life in Finland, Zalasi? You can say, can I have more beer? Now that sounds good to me. I'm certainly not going to pronounce that correctly, but I appreciate you telling me. Commercial diving. Hey, Miss Esri. The fish grind continues. Yes, indeed. Good morning. Well, good afternoon to you, Miss Esri. How are you doing today? I might be pausing soon for some lunch, but we'll see. Puttering around, debating on what to have for lunch. Ooh, what are your choices? Soup, grilled cheese, or ramyeon? What is that? Is that it sounds like noodles, but could be wrong. Korean ramen? Ah, that sounds pretty good. You can make that at home? I take it? Tomato soup and grilled cheese, then dip the grilled cheese in the soup. That is a professional move. I agree. I love doing that. Spicier, and I like to add stuff. Good. You dislike tomato soup. Ooh. Tomato soup is probably my favorite soup. Maybe. It's close. I do enjoy a good lobster bisque now and French onions. That sounds very good, Miss Esri. I always feel that you are eating very reasonably. Regular RuneScape, I'm level 1 in everything. I created a character long ago, then never played the tutorial. So you have just a old school character then. School's free in Finland, hospital's free. Well, that's good. USA is not good for that. Commercial diving's not that cool. Construction under the water sometimes. 164 feet deep. I got you, man. Well, it still sounds more interesting than sitting at a computer desk all the time. Well, fair enough, Tiki. I think my potion ran out. I'm only getting normal sharks now. But I think I'm gonna get going. I promised my dog I would take her you know where to play. So I want to say thank you to everyone that has come by today. David, thank you for the help in game. And Zalasi, is nice to meet you. If you want to, feel free to follow the stream.
You are mine now. You belong to me.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Yeah, feel free to follow the stream if you have enjoyed it. Feel free to check out my Twitter account that's linked below if you have Twitter and want to follow what I'm up to. I'd like to thank the following people for being here. So thank you to Skunky, BV Lunatic, Brittle, Fearms, Fred Happens, Idolara, Jules, Cavis, KWO, Let's Do This, Miss Esri, Mom Divine, Miss Lenity of the Goats, QN, Sades, Kitty, Thick, Iki, Weidenbach, David, and last but not least, Zalasi. Don't forget some yummy lunch. Thank you. I think I will definitely not forget that. Give her lots of pets, I will, Tiki. Thanks, Goats. Thank you, Zalasi, for being here. I guess I'll just quickly see if there's anyone I know that we can maybe host. Probably won't be another RuneScape stream, but why not check? Let's take a quick look, quick look. Nah, not really. Doesn't look like it. So that's going to do it for us, guys. Thanks again for being here. And follow me on the things to follow if you wish to find out more. Take care, everybody.